Oh, it's me glasses. Oh no, I've moved the camera. I messed it all up. Hello everybody, and welcome to the third and final installment of this evening's endurance racing. There you go, that's an alright view. And let's get the tablet up and running because we're live already. And of course it was all unlocked before, but now it's not. You know how the story goes. Goodness me. Do as I say. Right, go to my own channel, open up my own Go Live, make sure I've got the chat on, and there's one person in there which is me, and we make sure that we've got live messages, which we do. And now we do the thumbnail. Before we do that, I want to make sure I get into this lobby. So Redbull Ring Practice, LTM. Right, so it hasn't started yet. Porsche Cup Practice, Colin. So those guys are all in there practicing. Alrighty, let's just get this thumbnail up and running, because it's cooler than the current blue screen for sure. And we did prepare it earlier, so it'd be a shame not to use it. It is late at night, so you may be watching this tomorrow morning. Thank you very much if you're watching it, because you don't have to, and I appreciate the fact that you come and have a look. So hopefully we're on for a good showing. So we're racing in Gran Turismo. So we have 60 minutes. We're around Redbull Ring. We're in the Porsche 911 GT3 RSR. Blah blah blah. ×2 tyre wear, ×2 fuel. Any tyre is legit. Any pit stop is legit. And random weather. So that's going to be exciting. Or not. Shocking. Who knows? Put the old goggles on so I can actually see. We might just jump into one of these guys' lobbies. There's two people in there. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Scott? Yeah, I am on late because you're on late. Looks like they've all changed. I think the lobby's coming up now. This isn't the official lobby, but I want to jump in and just see what the weather might be like in here. See what the track is like in here. I need to change my car. Good evening, hello. Oh, that's loud. So this is the 60-minute race, Mr. Scott, and it's going to be random weather, so I just want to see what you'll want to plan this race carefully. Sure will. So this isn't the official lobby, and just kind of checking out the weather, because it is going to be random for the race. But all the lobbies that I've made for myself, it's been pretty much fine the whole time. Right, just light rain there. So anyway, we're not supposed to be in this race. Got to get an early night, but spotted you live, so popped in to say hi. Thank you, mate. Yeah, you're quite the night owl, that's for sure. And I'm guessing because you said you had to do work, you're on call maybe this weekend, or you just take the late shifts at work. But yeah, thanks for popping in, man. It's been a while since we've been on together, just chit-chatting or racing. So I'll try and do some of that next week for sure. Just been sort of taking a week out with these races, really. Just relaxing. You know, sometimes you just need a break. Been doing lots of shorts. They seem to have worked. So I'll get out of this lobby because we're not racing in this one. The last Monza incidents. The one you've still got PTSD on. Alright, here we go. Yes, I want to join that room. Hopefully I can. Success. That's half the battle already because I have had a lobby where I haven't been able to get in. We are in. This is awesome. So we have no idea what the track is going to be like. We can see the rain meter. Work midday to 10. Well, that would explain why you do late streams then, for sure. Midday till 10. Right. Now I understand. I kind of thought, oh, maybe you suffer from insomnia or you just like staying up late like me. Me and my wife sometimes stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning for no reason. Coming out into traffic. So the rain meter on the left hand side down by the RS where you look at your tyres. That's what we're going to keep a keen eye on, and we need to get our weather map up, and you can already see that we're in for a downpour. Whee! That was awesome. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you have been a bit of a night owl. Sorry about that, bro. So it looks like from a weather perspective those dark blues are pretty much big showers. Looks like we'd end up with a few. All I worked out from practice was that you know, from one side of the screen to the other is maybe about 2 or 3 laps. So right now we're about to head into some nasty rain. My mate Greasy's going crazy. I did it again. I've just done that twice. That's pretty funny actually. Short window to D2 race, so no red flag incidents please. Absolutely. Yeah, no worries buddy. Yeah, thanks very much for jumping in and saying g'day. Have a look at the replay and skip all the boring bits tomorrow morning. It's bound to be a good one. You can see that the rain is heading in, and the strategy is: do you stay on wets, stay on dries, or do you go on to wets? So you know, it costs you a lot of pit time. Yeah, catch you next time, buddy. So it's funny how in practice I never made that mistake, but yeah, thanks bro. Hopefully I don't disappoint you, so to speak. Have a good rest. Catch you tomorrow. See you later, brother. Thanks for coming along. So the track's not wet enough just yet to worry about intermediates. But it's about to have a good shower just now. Normally this last corner is where the awfulness is. So technically that's all the shower that we're going to get. So the wet, it's just above, it's into intermediates, right? But you can, hey Vines, how are you, man? Good to see you. So yeah, we're just figuring it out, Vines, how the track is in terms of, it's into the intermediate wetness at the moment, so we're going to need to brake about 25 meters earlier. $50 meters earlier, so there's a lesson. So it's going to be a wet race, not the whole race, and it's going to be variable wet, as you can see from the radar. You really can't afford to be on the rumble strips at all. Can't even afford to be that late on the brakes. So yeah, it's 150 meters, lighter braking rather than heavy, and go from there. And once you're off, I was about to say, once you're off, it's very hard to get going again properly, because 10 minutes to quali start. Well, we're going to need it. Just finished in time. During the last 20 minute stint, we had 3 GT3s and 2 LMP1. Try to get through the... Ooh, dang! Now that's a race, Vines. Wow. I'm guessing there was some carnage that came out of that, Vines. Right, so right now it's intermediate weather. Yo Vila, how you going, bro? We're just trying out slicks on an intermediate wets track right now. So I'm going to put it on track TC2 to get out maybe 5 to just to try and get out of the pits. That's crazy, isn't it? And onto the brakes now. Yep, that's that slow. Brake at 150 again. This is what it's going to take if it actually ends up this wet in the race. If you're stuck on slicks, this is what's going to happen. So I absolutely crashed straight away. So should have learnt as soon as it goes into the middle bar, you need to start moving back the brake markers. Otherwise you end up like this. It's twice I've done it. This is nuts. Oh, there you go. So right at the moment it's on intermediates because you can't even get around the racetrack. But it's about to go dry. So if it doesn't reset, we've got about 3 or 4 laps before it gets too wet. If it stays the same, we're going to have a dry start to qualifying. It's all about the braking points really, because that's where the danger is basically. There you go, Obi-Wan. Offline, broken. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a hard race, everyone. Who am I about to kill? I'm not having a good time already. But I'm forcing myself to be out on slicks, and I went offline there, so you can see how bad it's going to be. So if you choose to be on slicks, then you are at the risk of spinning around. Right, we're basically on a drying track now. This is a bit crazy, that's for sure. See, it's okay now, so it's only a couple of laps. Then you must stay off the curbs now and off the wide line. Thanks, Armanus. Sorry, I keep getting your name wrong. That's bad, Armanus. Mr. GT, how about that? Thanks, brother. We've just started off with an awful part of the practice, with it being nasty wet. I did practice these exact conditions, so I should be a lot better than what I am, that's for sure. Yeah, I looked you up, GT, so good luck for Div 2. This will be a good way to prep you for your race and just see what you might be in for. So you're a little bit late to show you what the weather was, but it was really nasty showers where there's probably 2 to 3 laps where you'd have to drive around ridiculously slowly. The car won't turn at all, so now it's okay, but you have to stay off the curbs and definitely use traction control. I know it might be a no-no, but I'm just, you know, I've practiced a lot of time, put a lot of time into this race to not be using traction control right now. And as you can see, not using the curbs, those guys probably used the curbs and got spun around. Somebody's in the gravel trap up there. So a little tip basically is that you're absolutely fine on slicks up until the rain meter is getting close to sort of half-ish, and then it all of a sudden just snap, and it's, you know, a couple of pixels. You just got to stay away from the curbs and bring your braking back to 150 meters instead of 100, and then once it dries out again like this, then you should be good to go back to your normal meters. So we're back to dry weather, we're back to a dry track, so we'll just see, this is good for you, GT, just to see what the weather does between this practice and qualifying opening up. So will it reset and we'll get rain on lap 2 or 3, or will it stay as it is now, which is dry? I don't know. And 138 is about what you can do with intermediate tyres, if not a bit faster. Down to 33 already, so it's definitely dried up. Alrighty, into qualifying, and we will be looking at the weather immediately. Just see what it looks like. So it's basically reset the weather, GT. So we've got to go out and try and get a fast lap in as soon as we can. Looks like there's a little low point, but basically the light blue should be no problem at all unless it goes for a really long time. You can see there's already water on the track or moisture on the track. That's actually good for your slicks because they'll last longer. Turn traction control off. Thanks, brother. Kawasari's right behind me, so it's down in first, I didn't need to be. Okay, Kawasari's backed off. Got some rain coming in, so we need to make this lap count. Go, 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 come on car. Should be able to get all the way around here without having to worry about the rain. This might be the only good lap we've got. Come on, come on. No, Spud. .28.2, only good for 5th. Gonna have to do better than this. Auto sensitivity, I'm not actually sure. I set it up using Digit Gaming's setup, I think. Maybe a little bit better. 28.0. Been down in the low 27s. Thanks, Spud. This is where the rain might affect us, so we might have done our last dash. Got to get this corner right up here because we'll just keep messing it up. Didn't quite get on the power as fast as we needed to. Finally got the 27 we wanted. This might be a bit dangerous here. Jakey's there. You're good, Budsy. Go, 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 mate. Yeah, he's really, really fast driver, so... Yeah, I've tried key settings as well. I think I'm like a little bit of a blend between digit and key, mate. Yeah, we've gone. Basically, that's qualifying done and dusted. We are 6th. So the important thing here now is to look at the weather. So this is a very similar pattern to what we just had during the practice, which means this is it could be a very similar pattern to what we have when we race. Nobody knows how GT7 works. So I'm just going to stay out of everybody's way, but I'm just keeping an eye on the weather and what it actually does. So what we know is that we're starting to lose traction, so we need to A, use traction control, and B, bring back our braking points by 25 at the moment. Probably coming up to this corner we're going to have to brake at 150. Yeah, just see how it slides as I've turned in. Don't get on that curve. Want to be on the inside here. Lots of short shifting. Big snap. So you can see how cautious you've got to drive if this is going to be the race. Going to have to be way more cautious than that. Yeah, it is, man. I'm almost lucky that I made it into Div 2, Div 1 instead of Div 2, because otherwise I'd be up all night, you know. Ugh, so ugly. There we go. So we are in 7th place. Kawazuri, Lucas, Jakey, Spud, Madster, Sharky, all faster. My main man, Greasy, just behind. Man, it's crazy seeing these names now that I'm getting to know them. It's just like, wow, I'm in the middle of legends. Lithuania, oh my god. Manas. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, this race is going to be hard, really. We could decide to try and tough out the weather. But you basically just got to crawl around. But then look what happens just now. You've literally got no rain. So the other thing I could do is basically limit the horsepower, right? So you just put it on 6. Whee! So yeah, your braking points are really important, but you can see there how bad the rain is. So we're using traction control 5. It's just nuts. You almost just can't drive around it. I think these guys are just on auto drive. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Risk it with softs and spin out and all that sort of carry on, or just drive super slow. You're guaranteed 45, let's say 30 seconds or whatever it is, 45 seconds, 40 seconds, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, times 2. If you go in, you're only going to be on the intermediates for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 laps, max. But there's 40 laps there, so almost just go slow. If I start on mediums, I'll be okay, and then I can pit. Just start on softs, I say. We were good for quite a few laps. It's about five laps, and then we're away giggling, you know. I think the key here is slower is better. You can see everybody just firing off. I think actually using, yeah, exactly. I mean, geez, you see my mind's just going nanas now, GT. So yeah, I'm going to start on softs. I'm going to go as fast as I can for as long as I can. As soon as the rain comes in, I'm going to put traction control on. I might even reduce the power. And really it's all in the braking, right? It's just trying to get the car to turn, because it just doesn't want to turn anymore, and you can't really trail brake. So we just have to go roll with it, you know. And if it rains right now, we're buggered. Alrighty, 60 minutes. Let's go. Been looking forward to this race and fearing it at the same time. Alrighty. Thanks for being here, GT. Looks like it's sunshine there, but on track, how's it going to be? Looks like we're not too bad. We'll soon know who's on intermediates and who isn't. Just all want to get through turn 1. We need the weather. It's exactly the same as what practice and qualifying was. Lag is bad as soon as you get really close. Let's go, let's go. Got a few laps. Really, it's just about staying in touch right now. Very distracting, the bobbling around here. Tyres. Oh no. 3 into 1. This will be interesting. Okay, we've got to prepare for the rain. It's really odd. Every time I get close, it just stutters around, so I have to be careful. Right, here comes the rain. So I am saving a little bit of fuel here. Someone's got a penalty up there. Seems to be the corner that people are just getting stuck on a little bit. Don't know whether that's a penalty or not. We got very close. Yep. Just slipped out of where I wanted it to be. So what we didn't need was a penalty right now. Waiting for this rain. Basically keeping pace with the leaders, but you know, 4 seconds behind is not that great. Rain starting, can just hear it in my headphones. Start to take off the curbs. Got to keep an eye on that meter. Gonna put on traction control now. Hit that curb last time too. Not a great exit there. Right, how's the weather going? How's our tyres going? Okay, so we're due for a shower very shortly. Probably don't need the traction control on now. Someone spun out behind, losing touch. We've lost 3 seconds because we've had that penalty, lost the slipstream. Track's getting much more greasy right now. Gonna have to extend the braking out by 25 meters. This side of the track's always been a problem. Spud's gone in for tyres already. Don't know whether he's going to switch to intermediates or not. Might do. So we've got 4.4 seconds to Kawasari. That's what we need to focus on now. It's just the position in front. So the rain's really starting to get everybody now. So we're going to turn down the power. Turn up the traction control. I am concentrating so hard. That Spud, he took the intermediates. Greasy took the intermediates. Okay, we're in third. It's just rapidly changing, right? Literally just tiptoeing around. We could got more power down the straights, but I think it's going to affect us. Brake way too late there. I wasn't concentrating. That's a shame. Just threw away a good position. Right, the water's starting to come down now. Dude. Take the traction control down for sure. I mean the lean down. Put that to 1. No, not even on the power. That's just ridiculous. Hey eSports, how are you, man? Sorry, I'm concentrating like you wouldn't believe at the moment, so I've managed to throw away the race from third position at a time. Doing okay, concentrating hard. Thanks for doing the like there, Tommy. Yeah, it's definitely a tough track when you're trying to go around it on slicks. We are in 13th place, so now all we're going to do is drive as well as we can, and maybe we've done well with our fuel, I don't know. See there, Greasy is now changing off his intermediates, so we'll see how close we are behind him. Well, we're not going to be that close, but was it worth the gamble to stay out? Spud's out there. I think he's just gone out, so no, it was not. We had a couple of nasty spins. Where are you going? Alright, traction control off. Where's the weather? Greasy's managed to pick up a penalty on pit exit. Our tyres are looking good. Our fuel is where? 17 laps. Still pretty damp there. Car didn't want to pull up. Just change down a gear, trying to hold it in there, but yeah, absolutely, mate. I think, to be honest, Spud's leading right now, and he was on intermediates. So if that says anything. Says I should have changed to intermediates. You just can't spin, you know. Took myself out just by not concentrating twice. So yeah, you really have to be careful under braking because it'll just snap sideways on you. Still a way to go in this race. Wonder why they're all the way out there. Now you just got to stay off the curbs. Well, we're back up to 8th, so into 7th now. This is a race. Stay on the dry line, stay on the dry line, stay on the dry line. Stay off the curb. We're 26 seconds off the lead, and that was probably thanks to multiple spins on one lap. Just a bit of a farce, really. I shouldn't have lost concentration like that. Then getting flustered, you know, just propagate exactly what you don't want to happen. Yeah, I got used slicks, so it's all good. Actually gonna run them in the wet down the straights. Just cool them off a bit. Guys up front are fighting. That's good. I feel like I'm only just getting into the rhythm of the race now that we've stopped having to worry about the rain. Now it's just staying off the curbs because they are nasty. Oh, somebody's been put in the wall. Budsy. Yeah, the weather's random, Vila, so don't know what we're going to get. Jakey. Only just got started. Ah, no, I knew that would happen. Didn't even really touch the brake. As soon as you're offline, you know, you're just dead. No! It is so hard to get these going because they've got it like a clutch pointing. Once you're off track, this has not turned out the way we wanted it. Come on, bro. Dear idea. Can't believe I did that to Jakey. Where are we at with weather? We're all good. We're 11 laps for fuel. Basically makes it a railway track, you know. You can't go off lines past anyone because there's no grip. Even braking early, I just broke too hard straight away and it sent me around. Right on. Yeah, I better check that, man. Thanks for getting me to check. Because the last thing I need to do is think I'm doing okay, and then I should be coming into pit in a minute. Yeah, nothing on radar. Even at 100k, so it's just dry from here by the looks of things. Sharky's having a bit of a time of things. Greasy's right up into P3 now. It's good on him. Up to P9. We're roughly the same pace as the guys in front, so I think we just need to give it some beans now, to be fair. Got nothing to lose, we're in 9th. Use up some fuel, that's for sure, because it's not going to matter now. So we're only going to get maybe 29 laps done. 29. Was it 18 laps from here? At 130 pace. $20 minutes plus 10. That's 20 laps. So it's about 18 laps to go, about 38 laps, 38, 39 laps. So that's what we've got to fuel for. Got to keep in touch with Sharky. Just try and cool these slicks off. Sharky's got the fastest lap, so if we can keep in touch with him and follow him through, that would be great. Definitely drying up more and more now. Crikey, he's done some good fuel saving. We're barely keeping touch with Sharky. At least we're down in the 29s now. Pulled back a little bit of time on the leaders. Into 7th with Jakey pitting then. About the same lap fuel. Looky, looky, what's coming. Rain is on its way. Will it get here? Where are we at? 2.5 laps of fuel. It should give us enough time to be able to assess this nasty storm that's coming. Got a very nasty blue centre to it, so it's definitely going to be some hard showers in that part. So I can't see the rest of it just yet. Looks like there's a curve down. At the moment it kind of looks like it's going to be slicks. Will be okay. We're still out of position, so Rusty and Obi-Wan will overtake us. Right, what do we got? We've got 1.2 laps to go. Right, one more lap out on slicks, or just come in. Don't think we've got enough fuel, so we're just going to have to come in. Just going to go with slicks. Man, this is going to be a nail biter finish. It's either going to work or it's not. We just don't have time. We're almost out of fuel. Okay, 38 odd laps, so we need 12 laps of fuel. $20 minutes, which is 10, 15, yeah. Maybe just in time, maybe no good. So 12, we're going to give ourselves 12 and a half laps. We come out in 10th, and no rain is falling just yet. I cannot believe I'm almost going to get lapped here. Oh dear, oh dear. Not talking so much because I am concentrating. This is a tough race and kind of messed it up. Definitely going on to intermediates would have been a better choice. It's just too hard to drive for me anyway. I spun 3 times in one lap. 17 seconds to Knudsen. Oh mate, what a race this has been. If I had my chance again, what would I do? Go on to intermediates? It seems that practice, qualifying and the race were all pretty much identical to each other in terms of what was going to happen and in what lap. In fact, it would have been better to have started on intermediates completely. You would have burnt them up a little bit, but nothing to write home about, and you would have not had that first initial race time lost. But that was a big call. That's what Spud did, I think. .28.9. Yes, this rain really hasn't affected us at all, which is interesting. So now we've got to worry about fuel. We've got 9 laps, how many minutes? 15 minutes. So I think we've got more than enough fuel. So we're getting a little bit of a slipstream here from Spud. More rain. Last little shower, it's not going to affect us. Oh, it's good to know we're keeping up with the leader anyway. Could have put your indicator on. Just started to hold me up there a little bit, lost a little bit of time. Caught up 3 seconds to Knudsen. Don't think there's going to be any more issues with rain, at least in the next 3 laps. Seven laps. Sharky's up there. What an entertaining race though. Hey DMC, how are you, man? Just going to run in the what's left of the water just to cool the slicks off a little bit, because we can. Yeah, doing okay, mate. We were as high as P3 at one point in the rain on slicks, and of course I lost my concentration, braked at my dry braking marker or just before it, which was just so far out of whack it's not funny, and went spearing off the track, and then found it really hard to get back on, and then did the same thing again. It's just the way it goes though, you know. We are P10, and that's nothing to be sneezed at. Oh, that's good, GT. Remember, they're probably just going to change that lobby and reset it before you do the race, so what it is right now might be different. Yeah, we've only got 9 minutes to go, haven't we? So no, maybe you're right. Five. I don't know that I've got enough fuel to get no, at the end of this lap, eh? It's going to be 52, so there's going to be 8 minutes left. Four, 5. Yeah, I'm tight on fuel now. Put one lap too little in. Oh my lord, my race has gone to custard. It's got 4 laps left. 4 laps is what, 6 minutes? So we're running ourselves short on fuel now as well. I think Jakey is as well, because he's dropping some time. we've got 4 laps now, and 8, 4, 5, 6 minutes. Under 6 minutes, unfortunately. So basically we're just going to have to sit here, fuel conserve, and hope that somebody makes a mistake up front, that we could steal their spot. But we can no longer push them, unfortunately. Oh dear. What a race. Very, very exciting. At the end of the day, that was an experience and a half, I think, even for spectators. The amount of lead changes, people getting into podium spots and then coming out of them. Greasy's done a great job to be up there, considering he had a nasty spin at one point. And he went on intermediate, so GT, if you're still around, I thoroughly recommend the strategy to go onto intermediates. Even though you're going to lose time in the pits, you will lose more time with people spinning out and maybe hitting them, or you're just making a mistake yourself. So good luck, brother. DM's still here. Yeah, brother. Good to have you, mate. Well, this is not the position I'd like to be in, that's for sure. But Jakey and Sharky are two of the other really fast guys. Madster, Spud. I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's a lot of guys that are in the running for the championship. If I'd not messed up so badly, who was I around? Kawazuri. Can't remember who was leading, but anyway, it's all a story of what could have been. And risk taking, you know. We've only got 2.5 laps left of fuel. We're in a sweet spot though. Two laps is 3 minutes, and we are too fast by 6 seconds. So what do we qualify? 7th. So we've only dropped 3 places with a horrible, horrible rainstorm that we just completely misjudged. So I think that's learning for the rest of the championship though, about what this car can actually take and what it can't. It's a 60-minute race, but we've had random weather, and the lap pace has been well off the dry pace. So you can get to 41 laps. If it was completely dry, maybe even 42. So with nasty weather, we're going to end up at what, 39. So I think Jakey and Mopar and those guys, I mean, we're just cruising around. We could be down in the low 28s or something like that. And had that happened for 5 laps, we would have got up to the back of Jakey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 6 laps, 6 seconds faster than what we currently are. It's been a really good experience though. I mean, this is how GT7 really should be in our daily races, you know. I'm thoroughly enjoying this tournament. Fast drivers that are human. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some super fast aliens, but all those aliens have made the same sort of mistakes, just like anybody else. I think this is the first race, so everybody's kind of like, well, we'll just throw caution to wind and give it a go and see where the chips lie. Point 8. So we're the last person across the line, I think. I think Mopar will end up lucky last, as in the first person to finish. Oh, Spudders, he's miles ahead of everybody. So I did actually stay on the lead lap, which is great. So I'm the lucky last on the lead lap, so that's good. Oh, nice one. That's awesome, DMC. I think that's a massive win for you, especially for your experience, as in just enjoying the game and feeling like, yeah, I can do this, you know, like it's a really cool feeling when you don't have any driver's aids on. Well, there we go. We've had a really cool race. Almost stacked it on the last corner. Wow, Aaron, I was at 1 minute and 10 behind. That's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, so we're right near Kawasari. He had a bit of a... I think everybody had some sort of a drama all the way through that race. Nobody got away with it. So that was an awesome race. Like, as much as I'm like, oh man, I got 10th. That was cool. What a race. I mean, seriously. Starting out in 7th, ending up in 3rd, down in 14th, back to 10th, up to 7th, down to 10th. It was all over the place. That's how racing should be. So, wow. Well done, GT champions, and thank goodness for the GT7 lobbies. Yes, there was lag, but it wasn't too bad. I think maybe if I was with a group of cars like I was at the start, maybe it would have been bad, but wow. Now that is racing. I'm going to save the replay. I think I'm going to cut it all up into the good, bad and indifferent bits, and I think that is absolutely how the game should be. Wow. I mean, there's some real favourites in there. I can't even remember who got fastest lap, who was on pole. I mean, we managed to get down to a 27.9, I think, which was okay. I have to go back and have a look. I think it was Obi-Wan. Wow. Just like the Avatar, a little bit. I got 10th, but wow, that's a good 10th, I have to say. Hate it, love it. That's racing. That is racing. Wow. So awesome. awesome and horrible. Wow, so awesome and horrific. That was pretty wicked. We are saving that replay. Thank you for coming along and watching, everybody. Armanus GT, who's in the chat a little bit further up, he is in Division 2 and starting his race very shortly, so I'm going to get out of here. That was awesome. That was really cool. Took a chance. It did not work out. Put that in the memory bank. It's not worth doing again. So next time we are at another track, which I'll put up on my... so it's next week, same time, midnight, for another race in the Porsche Cup, and more excitement. Don't know whether it's going to be random weather or not. I think they'll probably will after seeing that. So roll on the next race. It'll be awesome. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Catch you later. Thank you very much.